Thank you for choosing to work with cats at the San Diego Humane Society. This e-learning will teach you everything you need to know about cat handler guides. So, what is a handler guide? A handler guide is a written step-by-step guide on how to interact with an animal who is in need of behavior support. Handler guides are separated by cat, dog, and behavior type. For cats, handler guides have been created for shy, fearful, and overstimulated or aroused behaviors. Handler guides are a valuable supportive tool for animals who have past or present behavior challenges. Handler guides will help staff and volunteers build positive relationships with animals, create consistency among interactions, create positive associations, and teach and generalize desirable behavior. There are several indications that an animal may have a handler guide. For cats with handler guides, HG will be written next to their name on the appropriate communication board. Additionally, the cat will have signage on the front of their kennel, a pop-up in Shelter Buddy, and a physical copy of the guide stored in the appropriate location. Handler guides are organized by location and stored together for cat habitats and cat holding rooms. In cat habitats, handler guides can be found on the wall in the cat kitchen. In cat holding rooms, handler guides can be found behind pet portfolios. Cat handler guides include a title for the behavior type, basic information about the animal, the date the guide was assigned, the animal's primary trainer, a special instructions box, a list of behavior concerns, and the guide or actual steps. The physical copy of a handler guide should always be reviewed prior to visiting a cat for updated information. Additionally, the video demonstrations of the steps in these guides in this presentation will be available in the PDF version of the guides located on Shelter Buddy and the volunteer blog. Prior to utilizing a handler guide, please gather the appropriate supplies listed in the guide. This may include items like treats, wand toys, or brushes. You may take the physical copy of the handler guide with you to see the cat if needed. However, this copy needs to return after you have used it every time so that others can review this information too. If you have any questions about cat handler guides, please inquire with the Behavior and Training Department. The goals of the Overstimulation and Arousal Cat Handler Guide are to build positive associations with new people and to prevent overstimulating activities or forms of handling. The steps outlined in this handler guide will help you utilize simple training techniques to create positive associations and natural pauses in petting to prevent overstimulation. The steps in this guide include approaching the enclosure calmly and pausing just before entering. If the cat's in a room, settle on the floor. Offer the brush at a low angle, allowing the cat to choose to investigate. If the cat engages with the brush, pet them with the brush gently for 3 to 4 seconds, taking pauses for roughly 5 seconds between repetitions. Offer the cat a treat on the floor and repeat step 4. If the cat does not engage with the brush, offer play with a wand toy instead. This is a video demonstration of the Overstimulation and Arousal Cat Handler Guide for a cat who engages with the brush. This is a video demonstration of the Overstimulation and Arousal Handler Guide for a cat who does not engage with the brush and may be more interested in play rather than touch. This video, as well as the video on the previous slide, will be included as a YouTube link on the PDF version of this guide available in Shelter Buddy and on the volunteer blog for you to access after this training. The goals of the Shy Fearful Cat Handler Guide are to build positive associations and relationships with new people. The steps outlined in this handler guide will help you utilize simple training techniques to create positive associations using food and play. The steps in the Shy Fearful Cat Handler Guide include approaching the enclosure calmly, keeping your voice low, and pausing just before entering. Open or enter the enclosure and toss or drop a treat. If the cat does not consume the treat within a minute, offer play with a wand toy instead. If the cat does consume the treat, remain in place and allow for them to choose to approach or retreat from you. Wait for the cat to look at you and then offer a treat again. If the cat approaches you, drop a treat in front of you each time the cat approaches. Offer your hand and follow by offering a treat if the cat investigates your hand. This is a video demonstration of the Shy Fearful Cat Handler Guide. This video will be included as a YouTube link on the PDF version of this guide available in Shelter Buddy and on the volunteer blog for you to access after this training. Thank you for your participation, and please be on the lookout for cat handler guides.